Hi, this is Dave, Fellow Running Guide. Welcome to this week's navigation task. This week I'm using FatMap for the task. I'll tell you a little bit about it at the end. But basically I've got a satellite image from FatMap here, and I've got 3 map extracts, and I want you to match the image to the right map. So we've got map A, map B, and map C. And these are all Ordnance Survey 1 to 25,000 scale maps. So let's go back to the image. What can we see? Well, we've got a coastline, sea on the right, land on the left. We've got some cliffs. We've got these grey and white dashes, which are paths. So you can see there's a path in front of us. Goes here, crosses a stream, and there's a path junction just beyond the stream, with one path coming down to the beach and another going along, and it looks like it goes along the headland just at the top of the steep ground and off away into the distance. This stream draining from left down just in front of us, out of sight, obviously down to the beach. And then we've got this quite distinctive, looks like a field here with a boundary in it. So we've got a right angle of 2 walls there with a wall corner, and then it looks like there's another boundary that comes all the way down, right down to the coastal path, and finishes just above the steep ground. So can we see any of that on our map extracts? So sea and land. So if we're on here, we've got to be looking from top right, from northeast to southwest, looking down with the sea on our right. Now we've got a little bit of a bay here and a path, but it doesn't look like there's any stream draining in there, and it doesn't look like there's a path going down to the beach. It's just a path along the top of the cliffs. So that doesn't really fit. We'd expect to see something draining in here and a path junction. What about the second? There's a lot more detail and things going on here. We've certainly got a path coming around and crossing a stream. Here's a stream draining down into the this cove here, but there isn't a path going down to the beach. And on the photo, we couldn't see this little bit sticking out in the foreground of the beach and then going on. And then we haven't got that field system with a right angle in it, with a boundary coming all the way down to the top of the steep ground. So that doesn't really fit. What about the third? Well, again, we'd have to be up here somewhere at Trigonic Point, looking south-southwest. We have got a stream here, look, coming from Trigonic down and draining down, and we can see we've got a path junction as well there. The path coming in here, there's the junction just after the stream, and then path comes down to the beach, and then the other path continues along the top of the steep ground, along top of the cliffs, off into the distance. So that fits. What about that field system? Well, look here, there's that right angle of walls that we were looking at. There's the corner, and there is that wall coming down and meeting the coastal path there. So that certainly fits. Interesting to see the map. We've got here mean low water, so basically tides out when the water's there, and then MHW mean high water. So if we go back to our photograph, we'll be able to see, was the tide in or out or halfway? Because just because we see a beach on the map doesn't mean to say there's a beach on the photo. So yeah, we can see a little bit of a beach, but not as much as there was on that map. Now, if we go to FatMap, it's really good. It's really useful because we can switch between satellite and map images. So let me just show you that. So here I've got the satellite version, but if I change the map layers. With the paid version of FatMap, you got Ordnance Survey. Without it, you just get the free topo. So that's our free version. But if I go to the Ordnance Survey version, we get that. And what we can do is change it from 3D to 2D, so 2 dimensions, and it looks like that. So it's not orientated because, well, it is orientated. It's orientated to match that satellite image. But what we can do is we can just click and it spins round just to back to map with north at the top. So there we have it, Tregardock Beach, which was map extract C. So I hope you found that useful, interesting. Thanks for watching, and look out for next week's navigation task. Bye for now.